We had the BBC here last week, we get the film.
Yeah, getting
Oh, I
filmed.
missed it, I missed
You
it.
missed it?
That's why I didn't come.
Yeah, you missed it.
I'm
And,
camera shy.
we did the stick dance.
Did you?
Morris dances.
Which one was Morris? Which one was Morris?
But he wouldn't turn up. We did a Morris stick dance, didn't we, last week?
We did.
Aye, we did.
Oh, was it that lady who on the back that came or something?
Hey,
Did it go well, did it?
Have you seen on the way to Berwick?
Oh, good.
I've just realised that on the way to Berwick there's a bloody lass, and I don't know how she is, she must have up that end there, somewhere there, and it's gone there, Ancroft Drive Slowly. I've never even met, have you?
No.
Who says what?
Ancroft, please drive slowly, well, poor bugger. I've never even seen him, you know.
You were fucking
Hey, your lads on this new millennium thing, this big thing they're doing for the Queen.
Oh, is he?
Aye.
Cheers. Hold on, dude. That's coming a bit too long, isn't it?
I think it was.
Hello. I'm doing a horn. Very unusual, I don't normally do them. No. It's going to be a lady's stick when I'm finished.
A lady's stick.
A lady's stick. Yeah. So I'm just getting the shape of what I want so that this is the best bit.
The best bit.
Aye, for me, because I like to.
Try to feel it.
Yeah. Yeah. So come on. Quite
When
nice.
did you start on that?
About 5 weeks ago. Yeah. So
And now you do bit by bit.
just work in progress, so that I can actually do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and it just comes together. And
You have to tell us all about your stick.
Where am I going?
You're going to cut now. What are you doing? Just making it deeper.
That's just like a rope file.
Like he has all the kit.
Oh no, that's Gordon's.
He hasn't got it, he knows where to find it. You're just taking that all the way around. These go on the end of the shank, don't they?
Pardon?
These go on the end of the shank. How
Yes.
do you attach those to the end of the shank? Do you nail them in or just knock them in?
You fit the shank, taper the shank down to the size you want, put them on, and then use your punch, and punch in there and in there, and that actually goes into the wood. And if you, what I always do when I put them on, rub them up with and then the show.
And then they get a nice pattern on it.
I see. That one is rubbed up and then varnished, see?
Yeah.
That was a good stick, that.
Lovely stick, isn't it? That's the whistle, you're going to blow it.
Pardon?
Blow it. And you've done all that beautiful work there using these small rods, haven't you?
No, I used
The Dremel.
Dremel. to get down in there. And then I've used sandpaper and small files.
It's a lot of work, isn't it?
They are a lot of work. I'm just getting the sharp edges off now, that's all.
Slowly working well.
It's very nice. It's nice.
I've been down
What's going on?
We good. Can't bother somebody else.
You're going to swear to me.
Can't bother somebody else at the minute.
You need some wedges.
What's wrong with that?
There's Dominic. Last week he was putting oil on his horn.
Was he? Can do. I never do.
Stop it burning.
I never burn mine. Like.
I've never seen that.
Gordon did. He did. If you keep moving the lamp, you'll not do anything. It's when you keep it on the same place all the time. Oh, Arthur. All right.
Here we are there. She's cool.
Aye.
Charlie, can you explain to us what you're doing now?
Just straighten it.
Really?
Yeah. Taking all the bands out.
What's going on over here?
Just squeezing that one in, yes. That's what this one's doing. Should have put that in that big vase in the middle, man. It's easier for you.
All goes.
You're going to as much as you can. Put it in the middle, in, man. It's easier for you. Then it will make nuts.
What makes you think better than that yourself?
Now, we don't want to be personal about it now. Too much information.
Try it in the middle, you did this. It's like enough.
Alright. Remember, you got to move with this one, guys. Keep going.
Whoa. What's up in on the corner? Let that cool it up.
Bit more here, then, George.
Just a touch there, when it comes in a little bit more, then we'll put it in the places. I can't.
Follow you.
Put your plate in there again.
Well, I heat it again.
Aye.
I'll heat it again.
I'll tell you a better idea. Heat it again and put it in them bloody plate across there and really flatten it. Put it across there. Heat the whole thing and put it into the plates across there with a jack. Heat the.
Aye, but then it flattens this after, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. If you put the jack here under here, it doesn't flatten that bit. It flattens this.
You've got 3 of them. 5.
Just heat it from there forward. We're not done with that bit.
So a minute, is that?
Do you retire them in the
Eyes, the ones like that. The ones that do too. The red
Charlie, I'm with.
I'm just trying to get this flipping hole down to the stick without taking the bark off. I hate that bit.
What blade are you using?
It's just a file I've sharpened. Just a file, and I've just put an edge on it. Yeah, and it just gets the horn down a lot. And it keeps it smooth, there's no file marks. Are you with me?
How many buffalo sticks have you made on your time?
No, not really. How would you really do them in ram's horns?
Good shape.
It is, aye. I'm pleased. I've got the other side to this as well, so hopefully the other one will be nice, yeah.
So did you shoot the beast then? Did you?
No, no. How did it go last week then? Was it good?
We've got a few feet of film.
Good. So what's happening to it?
Everyone will get a copy of it.
What's happened to it now? What are you going to do?
Well, I'll just very minely edit it. Hardly do any editing and just hand it over to the Sheepdales project.
And that's, where's it going to be?
Archives.
Where's it going to be shown? Is it going to be shown anywhere then?
No.
No, just put on a shelf.
Well, maybe your grandchildren will show it and we'll
Right,
we're dead and gone.
maybe. Have a good laugh at it. What are these silly beggars doing? You know, the Tuesday night for to do.
Oh, you'll be well pleased with that.
Aye, when it's polished and
Good
everything.
shank too, isn't it? You're pleased with the shank?
Yeah, it's not too. I've got to straighten it a bit yet. Just to bend on there, so I'll have to come this way, but it'll be alright.
Keep saying they're really good horns, these. What is in
You've always got something on the go.
Always got some on the go.
Are you well?
This is that MDF.
Yeah?
And you're
I
breathing
know,
all
well,
that
I'm sick of
poisonous
bloody
dust.
scratching the damn things.
Yes, poisonous dust. There's awful stuff MDF.
I was drove here myself.
But I'll look after you. I'll look after you when you,
Aye, well, it means
when you go to the hospital. I'll come and see
Start
you.
the age of 3 days, the last one.
Bring me flowers and grapes.
I'll bring you flowers and grapes and a 6'6" blonde. So it's hard stuff. Like it's really hard. I mean, it's
It's all glue, man.
yeah. I know I'm gonna get it.
I went down to Hexham the other day and outside the paper mill there, they got a mountain of this sawdust. And that's what they must be using it for, making MDF sawdust.
MDF board, yeah, compressed, yeah. But it's so bloody. I mean, it is strong. You're not gonna get away from it. I mean, that wouldn't break. I mean, it wouldn't be. They wouldn't be able to grab a sheep by the horns, but an MDF sheep.
An MDF sheet.
But it's coming. So I don't know whether to round it all off and make it like a round stick up, just have it like that as it is, a square. I mean, there's no edges on it, but I just want to make it a, round it off.
Yeah, more traditional.
Yeah, more traditional, just have it like that. I'll see what Gordon says, but I think it'll be, see what he says.
I was shoot only well, I think it's a young one. When I finished doing half past 12, and since I started on the day, like, just on the
Only funny thing I've seen about you is, Gary, why are you walking like that for? Oh, what do you like?
That's a fucking hell of a program, Mrs. Brown's Boys.
She's got a fair turn of language, hasn't she?
Why?
Gets away with it now. Aye. There's not a success on television now unless they're swearing. Take it up. Take it right up to that blue mark.
Aye. And one at the top here.
Well, the top's all right. The tops, you'll have to take it. If you look at it, it's slow at that side, so you're going to be taking it off this side. Take this side and match that side.
Heavy.
All right.
Put it in the device like that and file it the way you can see where you.
It's just, can you get the stuff?
Here's the final bit. Here's the final adjustment.
Well, I think so. All right.
Ground's hard, isn't it? You wouldn't be in the garden, it's that hard.
You're putting this in here. But you get that sash clamp in me. You can't get the sash clamp. It's only under your thing. That'll let you do that. And that's better. It's good. It's under there, man. Charlie. This side.
How do you get that in?
Just tighten it.
It's got a tiny big hole in it, mate.
And that little bit of
A lot of squeezing today.
name on its side.
We're going to put this plate in now.
No.
I'll get that far enough in the soup.
Are you gonna? We're taking some youngster wool out of them. He's had some help with it. We're going to take some stuff with it. He says, I'll do the job. We're jumping them up.
Yeah, see? I rather than that. I knew he had yellows at that one. He took the super yellows from Wood.
He's just got just a few short buggies and things like that, but he's fine with it.
Aye, because Jim's doing the week. Aye, that would be the thing.
You want to flatten the height of that, but you can height it.
Open, aye. I had 130 for the bloody super yellows.
There were two fat, they had to sell them for big.
Aye.
You're right there, Tosh.
Fine, Raymond, did it? The knees knew what to
It's terrible. Support. I'm going to sit down.
Slack another for you, we'll put this. Well, I don't know, you might not need it. Whoa. Right, take it.
big holes in them, you know. It appears later on when you're dressing the bloody thing, you're finishing them off, you know, doesn't it?
Well, you had, unless you squash them in right. You can cut, there's a hell of a heel on that, mate. You'll get a cut.
It'll be cut a bit out of like, will it?
Well, Charlie.
And then the bloody top plate.
You had a good meal, had you?
Aye.
All right.
Aye, it was good.
Well, that's what,
Yeah.
You'd have mutton lately, had you?
No, I didn't. I had beef.
No.
Aye, it was good.
It was good, was it? Oh, that's not so bad.
Where was that?
Bluebell.
Just opened again.
Was a minute, was that? I didn't. I was shooting last week. So
Shooting?
Aye, I was shooting.
Where?
At Lilburn. Aye.
Lilburn.
Aye.
Cleaning up the old bird.
Aye. Keep us day. We got 300 to 210. At keep us day, they got 285 the next again day. That was the last day. Aye, pheasants and quarters. In case you pay a lot of money for that. Like. But, where was that on? Oh dear me. Oh dear, that's not bad. Well, I'm trying to push that wood over, but it's not going to plan at the moment. It might start.
There's only 7 aside, so it's only 7 guns. Aye, seven guns per stand, like, so. Walking guns as well, like, which always, but no, it was a very good day. So I never got to the stick dressing.
You do that every year?
Yeah, just see they keep us kind of. It's just like that, you know, to thank everybody that comes and gives them a hand over the year and that's it. Their way to say thank you. So when that was good. I think that's pushing the right way now.
Make it warm. Right, you with that?
Try to get that bit up.
No, that's another height where they did.
Just I thought it was bending.
Slack enough. Right, slack enough a bit. Tighten it there. Tighten it there. Come on, tighten it there. Oh, then, okay, slack it there.
You want a plate in the back?
No, slack enough, tighten it now, tighten it down. Come on, go on, tighten it there. Go on. Come on. Keep it. Oh, bastard. Put the plate in. We had to put a plate. Can I put this here in first? Can we? Put this here in first and we'll do that with yours in a minute. We'll put a bit.
I'll keep the heat on.
We might need a hand here for until we get it in.
Okay.
How many is this? A short one or a long one?
It's a longhorn. Yeah. From Dorset.
From Dorset?
Aye. It's come a long way. There we go. Keep going on.
I keep going on.
Keep going.
I'm going to get the other one.
Fucking hell.
As much as we can with that. No, because I'm not.
Squared it off, go on.
Oh, it'll help a bit. We'll go there, we'll go there and we'll take it.
You want another pull?
No, sorry.
Just missed it. About stick dressing in the old days when the first association was formed.
Well, it was formed at Southern now, up in the College Valley. Like as the present day Stickdressers Association. The first meeting was held in Southern.
The founding members.
No, it was before my day.
And his dad used to get a block of wood, say something like that block there,
I'd look at how cut mine would be, you know. Well, he would get a thing like that, and he would cut it. He would whittle away with a pocket knife, sitting at the fire of a night. Until he made plenty of
and the
stick.
winter's night, that's what he do. He'd sit there with the fire and whittle away.
And whittle away.
No bloody
Just-
fires or anything in Indians.
Just with a pocket knife. So that's how they made sticks. You see, there was no things like the rasps and this kind of thing in them days. Like.
So they wouldn't have done horn sticks at all?
They would make sticks. They would make sticks with the horn and all. But my dad was in among like sheep that didn't have horns in them days. They were in by sheep. Well, you know, chivets, mostly chivets, but doesn't have horns. But a lot of the hill fellas would be making sticks with the horns. sitting at the fire.
So you had to rely on them to get your horns in.
Well,
The other fellas.
Well, the tubing horn is quite small, isn't it?
aye. Well, the chief of tips has horns, some of
And
them.
those they would have made into sticks
They
by
could,
the fire.
aye.
Just heating them by the fire and twisting them with their hands.
Aye.
See, we don't even know we're born, do we? Until these fellas.
Do you have any of your father's sticks?
No, I haven't, no.
And none left in the family?
No.
And your dad was in the association?
No, oh no.
He wasn't in
No,
it?
it would be long before the association had ever formed that. That would be way back in the 30s.
In the 30s?
When I came in. Well, he died in 1942,
Just after the war? Or just in the middle of the war?
just during the war.
Aye.
1942 he died, so it was before that. Well, it was at a place called Moneyless, and that's where we'd sit. That's where I can remember him sitting making sticks on a winter's night, and that would be in the 30s, like.
In the 30s.
Well, I was born in 1931, and to as much as I can mind, you can maybe from I was 5 and 6 years old, I can mind of him
You made him doing that?
sitting and making these sticks.
And did your mother ever make clippy mats?
Oh, aye. Every winter she
I
made
used to
it.
sit there with my mum with the clippy mats.
Aye. There was the clicky,
The clippy mat?
The clicky mat.
The clippy mat was a shaped like a letter,
Insulating tape.
like a letter, what, an H, wasn't it, or
Like the frame.
like a frame?
Aye.
And you put a
Hessian.
Hessian backing on it, and then you got was a hook specially made for it, wasn't it? The hook, and you got ordinary clothes, if you bought a load of
it's a
clothes.
rag.
Rag, yeah. Clippy mats we used to call it.
Kippy mats.
Clippy.
Well, no, that was a clicky mat.
Yeah,
And that was held the clit in below,
that's right.
and the
You
pegged
pulled it through and then pulled it
up
through. Yeah.
No, and then there was what they called the stubby mat, and then they cut them into little bits. They had a pogger, made a hole, stuck an end in, and then stuck the other end in, and that was
Pulled it up.
aye.
That's right.
Well, they walked it on the top, the other way on, kind of thing. And that was what they called a stubby mat.
And they used to keep them till Christmas. When your mother used to do that, we used to keep them till Christmas, and that was the highlight, where that rug went down in front of the fire, or if you had a big enough one, it would go on your bed.
Aye.
Is that right?
Aye, that's right.
Yeah.
So you go down by the fire until the next year. It would be replaced the next Christmas.
Oh yeah, well yeah. I mean, in them days you just sit there with your mother, and everybody. I mean, the family. I was 4 brothers in our family, and we'd all have to take our turns sitting with a proggy mat making the.
And some of them be cutting the cloots.
Cut the clout ready for you.
Into strips.
Yeah.
Or into this what they call poggy, and it was maybe about this wide. And they cut them at an angle so there was like a little point on them.
That's right.
And that was to make the stubby mat.
Make us to
Do
amazing.
you have one left?
Sorry.
Do you have one of these?
Do you know to buy one of them now? They're expensive to
Oh,
buy
they
one
would,
now.
huh?
God, they make a bloody fortune. It was on the Antiques Roadshow. This woman had made this huge one. Huge it was.
Turn them out.
Yeah?
But you had to have a right frame. You had to have a
That's
frame.
the right frame, yeah.
Must be in a frame.
And they had to keep this Hessian
Yeah,
well,
the
tight.
tension, yeah.
And you see, there was like 2 wood frames, and on that they had like tacked on. It was like a bit heavy. What would it be? And they stored the Hessian onto that.
Yeah.
And then there was 2 spars along each side, and they had a lot of holes in it.
That's right. That's it. You could move the pegs.
Pulled it tight.
That's right. Yeah. Them were the days. And that was a highlight then, getting the mat down for Christmas.
They all made them at winter's night.
Yeah, winter's night,
Of
yeah.
course, they said there was no television. There was nothing to occupy the time.
You just sit there, all you did was run back up to this Dick Barton.
And they would, you see,
Dick Barton, Dick Barton.
oh,
Dick Barton specialised. It was to run up from school and listen to Dick Barton.
that's right.
Well, Arthur, what was the first stick you made? Was it a hazel stick or was it a horn? Do you remember?
It was a hazel stick.
It was a hazel stick.
It was when I was at Newhittle, and I made a cook out of it.
You made a crook
And I can name mine.
to work with.
Aye. But well, I made this stick, and I was gonna go on Eagle Hill, and my Uncle George bought us a dog, for the Glendale Hill way. It was quite a hand with a dog. And I gave him the cook because he brought us the dog. And I gave him that cook. And he could have catched the sheep with, but I think he would use it more or less just for a matchstick, what we call a matchstick. But that was the first stick I made. And I cut the sides with a bushman saw. Just get the crude of it. And I think I cut the bigger end on after that just with a pocket knife. Well, that was about all you had. You didn't have any drills or outlets like that.
So how old were you when you went to New Eagle then? Because that was your first job on the farm, wasn't it?
I left the school when I was at New Eagle and started to work at New Eagle.
So you were 14 or 15, were you?
14.
14.
I was 14 when I started to walk.
And that's when you made your first stick.
Well, it maybe wasn't that first year, maybe, but then, well, no, I'll maybe make that stick because I went to Eagle Hill when I was 18. And I think I had made this stick and my Uncle George brought us this dog to go to Eagle Hill. And I gave him the stick for giving us the dog, because he gave us the dog. And I gave him this stick away. So it would maybe be, I'd maybe be 16 or 17 when I made that first stick.
And how long were you at New Eagle for?
The family was there, well I finished 7 years. But I just worked 4 years at New Eagle because I was still going to school when we went to New Eagle. I was still going to school. I went to Cookham School. But my two brothers, elder brothers, was working. They were working on the farm. So they were working, and then I left the school and started to work. And I would work 4 years at New Eagle because I went to Eagle Hill when I was 18, and I'd left the school when I was 14. Well, I maybe would be 14, and well, if you say, well, in them days, you left the school to the nearest holiday. Yeah. If your birthday, well, my birthday was in September, so I left the school what we called the titty week. It was a titty week.
Oh, titty week, all right.
That was when the school, like the half term they call it now. It was the titty week, was it maybe in the beginning of October, and I left the school then because it was the nearest holiday after your birthday. You see, anybody that's birthday come between the titty week and Christmas left at the Christmas.
That's right.
And if their birthday was between the Christmas and
left at Easter.
Easter, they left.
Right, yeah.
They didn't. Nowadays they have to go on to the
That's
summer.
Right, to the summer, yeah.
So you see, it was all different in them days.
Right.
So I left the school. I would work at New Eagle 4 years, and then I went to Eagle Hill.
I mean, that was back big work, hand picking cherries.
It was. We used to get off the school.
Greasers.
We used to get off the
You
school.
get your line, and then that was it, your line from there to there.
You had what they called a stint.
Yeah,
It was
that's
measured
right.
measured
And I mind the bloody tractor in the company said, Christ, I've just finished the book and we're back again, wasn't he?
We used to get off the school to pick the titties during the war.
That's right, yeah.
All right. Because you say there was no money folk on the farm.
And we used to get paid the money and a bag and a bucket full of tatties to take over there.
We often used to get the titties, what they called the harriers. That was after the titties and the drills, and then they used to harrow the gun, and some of the titties would, and you somebody's got them.
Got them as well, aye.
If they were bastards, you used them for the pigs.
For the pigs,
Oh man.
Did you?
Did you ever work with sheep, Bob?
No, never worked with sheep. No,
What did you do?
like, when I first left school, my dad was a miner, and of course I had to be a miner, didn't I? And I went to a drift mine, which was good for mine. And it was a drift mine, which was 4 mile. You had to work 4 mile in before you, with the horses, pushing the horses in front of you, the pit ponies. Yeah, pit ponies. Push them. We had to dress them first, get them ready in the stable, take them into the pit, push these pit ponies through, and then we did called pony putting.
How do you mean push the horses through?
Well, the horses were in front of you all the way.
Like drive them with reins, like reins.
Yeah, like a reader. You had your set little lamp. They go into the thing. And then what happened is lads called hand putters, and you know the guy that was into the pit line at 18 inches with a pick. He would hit it, shovel it into the tube. The lads about my height, probably a little bit, probably smaller or something bigger, would push that tube to me, and they would load them onto my my set had 6 tubs to a horse, for the
To a
horse.
horse, aye.
And then the horse would pull down to the way, and then you're not thinking, you lay on the tub like that, flat, and the roof was there like that with your leg, set the leg. And then you pull the pin, and the horse was so clever, he automatically spun round, and then the tubs just hit the other end, bang, 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 into the line. And then they would hook up the big wire pulley, and it would pull to the surface of the... But I was in there for 5 years, and then this one time, not boy so much, but this one time, it was getting near the holidays, and all the lads said, right, we're finished lads, we're on holiday now. So what I did was, he said, instead of putting 5 tubs on, we were supposed to do for the horse, I had 1 left and I put 6 on. And the horse were going down the gradient like that, and the horse couldn't hold him. And his back britchin snapped. And he kicked the way out on the as he was trying to break. He was trying to break these tubes because they're pushing it back. And he pushed the railway track out, you know, the thing. The track came off, I was on top of the thing like that, and it slung me over the top. I went underneath the horse rolled over me, and then the tube came on top of me. And that was all cool, and I thought that would be it. I thought when I saw the picture, you know the same thing where they say you get a photograph of all your family. I saw that, mother, father, brothers, everything, just flash in front of me. And I scraped like mad, and anyway got the foul there, and I was safe, but I was trapped between the horse, which was kicking us, and the tube, which was on top of us. And then by someone, they've heard this commotion, and the deputy came up and saw me lying there and then got me to the hospital. But I was lucky my life wouldn't kill me. But that was just to be silly by putting an extra tube on.
Yeah. The horse couldn't have it.
Yeah, the horse couldn't hold it. He just wasn't strong enough.
God, I wouldn't have liked to live in.
Oh,
What kind of man?
so my mum said that was it. I came home from the hospital and she said, listen, I've had enough of your dad with broken bones and dislocated shoulders and all that. You're not going down the pit again. So he said, get out of it. Then I joined the army. This is where I got to
I'm going to throw rabbits on my deck.
Yeah, joined the army. 6 years of the Royal Artillery. Yeah. Yeah. She said 1957 to 62. Royal Artillery. But my mum said, you're not going down the pit again, and that was it. So then there was no jobs there, because by that time, I went when I was 15, 16, 17, 19. I was 19 when I come out. You couldn't get an apprenticeship at 19. Too late for an apprenticeship, no other work for it. So then they were recruiting at the castle for the army. I went there and got in the army. Fireside, a place called Fireside, which is, how can I explain to you? Stanley Way. It was a drift mine. There was a lot of drift mines there in those days. And you had to walk in with your bodies to your ship, came out, and then back home again. But you had to walk. We walked 3 miles before we even got to the pit. You know, you get your mum would give you a snap and away you went. Done the thing, got your horse, did your shift, come back home, another 3 miles back home again. By that time it was dark, ready. You go in the house, you're knackered, straight to bed, up again the next day. It was just routine, repetition all the time.
That was 6 days a week?
6 days a week, yeah. Yeah.
Because I remember when I started working on the farm in Hampshire, it was 1973, 72. And then we were working Saturdays, well, we only ever had Sundays.
Kids do another board now, they do another board now.
We walked the Saturday morning. When I started to walk, we walked till 12 o'clock on a Saturday. Till 12 o'clock. We got finished there, unless it was harvest time.
We finished on Saturday too, we joined the same all that. But it was just, and I mean, we were highly paid compared to the young lads who were apprentices, but obviously they bettered themselves later on in life. But minus, we were getting good money, you know, getting good money.
Well, they reckoned that when Jackie Milburn played football, they reckoned the miners was getting them about as much as what Jackie Milburn was to play football.
Yeah, we were getting good money. Yeah.
Well, it would be.
And we went out on the weekend for a drink, you know, going after the lasses and all that. We were the rich fellas, were the ones that could do the dances and afford everything, you know what I mean? The other lads couldn't do it, like. They thought we were super rich.
Well, they said that. Jackie Melbourne, well, he maybe would be earning as much, but not much more.
Not much more, no.
As the miners, like. But you would deserve every penny you got.
Oh, God, aye. That was a good, that was a bit of nostalgia there, bringing the old days back. But he could tell he's had a hard life. Tell he talks he's had a hard life, you know. Oh yeah. I think it's all these shepherds of the old. Oh yes. But I think all the shepherds of the old days was to be bloody hard work. Work for the money.
Alright. Could I take this unit now and leave it in the club? Will there be a minute? You could maybe get... Just leave that in the club, will you? Fine. Could we put that in? Put this in here and we'll get you fixed up. You kind of get a bit stick in there. What's that? What's that? With the horn. That's that. Put him in that. Oh, Christ, no. Take none up there now.
That's right there, God.
Take that now. That's all bloody quick one. What's that thing here, will you?
Put it right side, God.
I take that, I flatten it. Take that base there, will you see what's going to get this in? No, you're knocking up your horn to that one, so you can give us that one. I'll give that to the kid, you know. Keep that again, straight as you can. Keep it going.
You doing good?
I keep going. I keep going. Go and take your clothes home, because I can see what it's like.
How's it going, Gordon?
I'm not so bad. I'm in here. Put him into that.
You won't hurt you, Mary.
Should have put him on a rubber stick. tighten it there, tighten it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tighten it there. You know. You couldn't get a flute, could you? No, I know, a big.
You're looking for good?
What's it like?
Good.
Take that thing and rub all that, take all that grease off.
Yeah.
Take your file, take that thing. Rub that grease. Leave it at that. You might have to heat it a bit more and give it a little bit. Leave it at that. Take it out and just find a bit of it, heat it, and put it in.
Good, good.
George White has it. You're not Jeff, do you?
I'll see you later. And I'll see 400.
So I said anyway, the plug didn't work. So that happened, Dave. Well, it was good, and I thought the plug didn't work.
You just take the socket and just not
Anyway.
thick enough and just come in inside.
And I honestly, I didn't.
You can nearly take that off and get some varnish now. Right. And then let the varnish dry and then rub it off. Right. The varnish saves the
Guy, though, he didn't get a lot of people.
Well, you finish that whiskey yet?
No, not yet. No. That'll get up in a few weeks' time.
Here, I am.
Oh, yeah.